Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays FTL, Faster Than Light. And today we'll begin the 8th game in my series, where I'm going to be returning to the Engi ship. My record with the Engi ship is quite appalling, but I've only tried this ship twice, so therefore, perhaps maybe I could do a better run this time. Now I'm going to try for getting some of these achievements completed also, so I could unlock Layout B. And one of them is to get 3 drones functioning at the same time, which means getting some drone schematics if I get to a store. To kill with only the drones, which if I get 3 drones, maybe especially 3 offensive drones, maybe I can manage that. And the third one is to ionize 4 opposing systems or subsystems at the same time. I only have 1 ion blaster right now, which means I probably need a better one if I'm going to ever achieve this. Maybe a few more of these to add on. So I'll see if I can emphasize ion blasters in order to do this. I know my record with the Engi ship is bad, my record with drones is bad, and my record with ionization is bad. I can only hope that I improve myself in this particular run. So let us get started and see how we do. Tip: shield piercing. Missiles ignore shields. Use missiles to damage the powerful ship shield systems. Just remember that defense drones can shoot down missiles. Yes. I have tried that on a couple of occasions. Now, I don't want to bring up power-up drones until I'm ready for combat. So therefore I leave those 2 in reserve, because if I jump out with the drone up, of course I lose the drone, and that's one of the reasons why I do poorly with Engi ships. I'm also going to go for the ballistophobic achievement. That means if I get to Sector 8, then I want to do this without using any missiles. So I'm going to try my best not to get anything that involves missile and see if I can get that one. So let's jump and see what we have. Here's the exit, which appears to be in a nebula. Alright. So let us start down here and well, I got quite a few options. I'm trying to see whether to go up or down. Well, it looks like that is a dead end anyway, so I might as well go down this. I'll start here and then go down here and see what I can achieve. Probably my death. You find a rebel automated scout floating near the beacon. Attempt to download ship's data stores, or just strip it for any useful scrap. Let's just scrap it. Alright, so I got some scrap, and let's jump out of here and head down to here. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. Ah, what a shocking surprise. Alright, let's get ready in doing this. Let's bring out a combat drone. And one of the things I'm not too sure of is on how the ionizers do with shields. I have a feeling not very well. He has a drone system and a weapon system. Let's take out his weapon system. They are powering up their FTL. Oh, well, that slightly changes my plan, doesn't it? Alright, let's go after their FTL instead. Alright, now, let's see. Right, so it's down for a short time. The ion blaster is alright. Ooh, well, that's good. And oh yeah, I didn't turn on auto fire, which is probably just as well, since what I'm going to do is as soon as that shield goes down, I'm going to go after the engine. Ah! Well, that's the problem with timing it that way, is that got it! Keep it from running away. You see, I'm not using auto fire this time. Okay, well, oh, this isn't good. And my shields are on fire. And I better get that fire out as quickly as possible. This is only the first room! Sheesh! Alright, let's see. It doesn't help that doesn't help that, oh well. Oh well, that's good enough, alright. Good. Everything's done. So let us head out of our way and next sector. We have a distress beacon. So let's go to the distress beacon and see what it has. You find a number of ships fleeing a small space station. You hail them, says, "What's wrong? Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders." Oh. Every time I've ever done something with them, I've always lost a crew member, and Engi, I know, are not the best combatants, so... Alright. So unfortunately, I really can't do that one. See, there's a store right there. Then I can get out of there, Alright, I get just time to go to the store. Alright, and let's see what we have here. Drones! Good. An anti-drone drone and systems repair drone. Stuns combat drones attacking my ship. We'll seek out damage systems and repair them automatically. Alright. I think that... Now what's nice about this is that they stay, since they're on the ship, they don't disappear. So now I have nothing I can sell, right? Yeah. But I shouldn't have too much trouble finding another drone at some later point. Good, and get some fuel. And I think that's all I can do here. So let's go back here and stay one step away ahead of the rebels. Fortunately, we can get ahead of them with that jump and slow them down when we hit into the nebula. Rebel ship approaches cautiously. "Personally," says the captain, "I'd have stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, sir, and I'm no use without a war to fight. Raise your show." Yeah, right. Yeah. Excuses. Alright. Well. Let's see. I'm going to at some point have to upgrade my power so that I can power both drones at the same time, which is the flaw in my current plan. So let us head into here. Let's see, what does he have? He may decide to try to jump out at some point. I mean, that would be typical. So let's get the ion blaster ready, and you notice I'm not going to do auto fire on this one simply because I think that it's going to be rather useless if the shields are up. I'm not very good with my aiming if I hit the shields instead of the... Oh yeah, I have them still in my shield area. Alright. That's... Oh, the shields because they are... Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll have to live with that. And let's... Well, that's ionized. Let's ionize their weapons. Alright, that's 2 things ionized. Three things ion. Okay, but their weapons are no longer ionized. As I said, I'll probably need lots of ionized weapons and ionization weapons in order to really achieve this goal. Alright, the day is yours. Let's see, what have I got here? I've got my shields back up. I got this. I've got this. Should I accept it or refuse it? Let's accept the offer. Alright, and let's jump. Alright, let's get out of here. And this should be far enough ahead. Alright, scan show remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. Ship manages to hastily stay out of this or you'll be next. Let's concentrate fire on... Let us attack the pirate. And of course, they have a teleporter. That is no huge shock. And that's going to be the tricky bit. Is managing that. Now, I really should be... Let me go to the sensor station. I really should be actually be on the weapons, but then let's see where the pirates go first. I think I found the pirates. They have decided to go into the pilot station. And, oh, while that's going on, let's get out a combat drone and be ready to ionize them. Alright. Now let's knock out their weapons if I can. Of course, I had to first be able to get their weapons. Let's see, how am I doing in my battle there? Not very well, it looks like. So let's get Brian to the med bay. Ooh, that's... Okay, yeah, but that is just recharging, not ionized. So, well, that's out, that's out, that's out. Okay. Alright, we give up. We're terrible at this pirating thing anyway. Alright, well... I think this time we'll take him out. I'm just making a go at it at least. And let's see, can we ionize that? Okay, and we are... Yeah, maybe this wasn't the brightest idea. Well, they're down. Oh, great! They finished up by setting my ship on fire. Okay. Well, at least no one's in there. And... okay, we don't get any drone parts. That's the disadvantage of not refusing their offer. I think I got a little bit more scrap, though, than I would have otherwise. Come on. Drain out the air! Oh, I should go in there and repair the shields. And everybody seems to be good enough. Alright, I've got my shields back. Now, one thing I didn't do is bother checking who is where. Alright. He's there. Let's put him on the engines. And let's put him at the weapons. Close the doors. And save the position and be ready to jump. Now we got to go through the nebula. Let's see there. They'll start catching up. Alright, let's go here. Slow them down at least. Though, of course, let's see, avoid the risk. You see in the middle of the plasma storm, multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows. Avoid the risk. Alright. Yeah, okay, that slowed them down a little bit. The exit's there. Let me go to one more location, then to the exit. Pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it was attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay from the beacons. Alright, well, let's just get out of here. Alright, long-range beacon is almost hidden within the nebula. Alright, let's see what we find here. Nothing. Alright, next sector. Alright, so next time we'll run Sector 2 in our play with the Engi ship, which means I at least survived the first sector, which, with the Engi ship, is a major accomplishment. Unfortunately, I've got a long way to go, and... make sure I power up my shields. Power up my oxygen. I really don't want to forget that when we start the next episode, right? Alright, now. So next time we will jump into the next sector.